Hi, welcome back to my channel, edtech. Hope you had a nice weekend. Today we are here to learn all about HTML lists. Though we had mentioned a bit about HTML lists in the previous lessons, I would like to describe about HTML lists in particular, especially for the three different types of lists here in this lesson. So the first type of list, which you already know, is the unordered list. Then you have the ordered list, and you also have a nested list, which you have not learnt about. And there's one more called description list. So we'll try to go through all that if time permits. Okay. So first, the structure for HTML, the basic HTML structure. Okay, we talk about unordered list first. Let's give it a heading for our reference. Open and close tag and then mention unordered list. Okay, so as we know already for unordered list, the first thing you need to write is a tag for unordered list, which is UL. Open and close. UL open and close tag. Then the list items. Let's say these are about different drinks. So coffee, tea, then let's say juice. It could be anything. This is just for example. So this is the unordered list with the bullets. Then let's see how an ordered list looks like. Give a break. Call it the ordered list. Okay. Then the tag for the ordered list would be OL, right? Open and close. So we can write the same thing. Let's say the coffee, the tea, the remains the same. The list remains the same. It's only the tag for the ordered and the unordered which changes, as you can see. So here you can see it's in an order, in an increasing order, 1, 2, 3. Right. Then let's go to the next one, which is the nested. Let's try that under unordered. Right. Unordered. Let's call the list. Let's say the list we have mentioned T out here. Okay, now I want to do some subcategories. Let's say inside the T. So what do? I again put the unordered list here. Or I can even put the ordered, but let's just try with the unordered. Okay. Hot tea. Oh, sorry. break it up. Then inside that, this is the right way of doing. Quite cool and easy to remember. Or let's say iced tea. Something like this. Okay. Next, let's say you want to have another drink in place, like let's say it's coffee. So let's go back. You get out of this list of tea, then go back to the coffee. You want to make a listing under coffee. Again, the UL. Chocolate coffee. Whatever. So you can see this. This is called the nested, because first you have this list and then inside that again another category comes. So you're nesting it. Now let's say you just put it as OL in this case. See what happens. So this gets numbered. This doesn't get numbered. Accordingly, you can do any type, or you can just consider this as UL and just call the outside one. Let's say the outside one as OL. See what happens. So these are the things you can do for nested list. Okay, now let's do something else. Let's give a break first. Let's do the description list. Let's do it under, it's a bit slightly different. The tags are slightly different. So first you need a list tag. So that is DL. It's called DL. Description list. Instead of UL and OL, it's DL. Just remember description list, DL. Then you need a term. You need a term when you're doing a list, right? So let's say tea, or Indian tea, or better still, teh tarik, because it's a term in Malaysia for tea. Okay. Okay, tea. So first the list, then the term for it, then the definition for it. So this particular case, let's say definition DD. Similar to something like this. So see what happens here. So you have a term and you have a description. Then you can even use just one more term to see the effect. Let's call Tairu dd dd. This is a yogurt in India. So what we are trying to say, this is something like a yogurt cream or a curd. In India, it's called Thairu, but in other places, it's called just a yogurt or a curd or whatever. So here you go, there you go. So these are the various examples. So you have an ordered list, you have an unordered list, you have a nested list, you have a description list. Quite interesting and simple, right? Now you can go home and practice. And if there's any more problems or complications, you can mention in the comment section. I'll be also doing lists in CSS where I will be styling these lists made in HTML. And stay subscribed. Thanks to those who are subscribed. And for those who are not subscribed, remember to hit the subscribe button so that you can get more such interesting lessons for free for absolute beginners, from beginner lessons until advanced lessons. See you until then, take care.